How we doing, YouTube? Gyarados guy here. We have a PSA return. This is our renewal return, so there's 15 cards in here. Still sealed. Don't know what the grades are, so we're going to be surprised on this one, whatever we get. We sent in some pretty rare and expensive cards, so hopefully we can get some Gem Mint 10s out of this box. So let's get it open. When you do these singles like this, they always tape them really heavily. Let's see if we got her. There we go. Alright. See, we got it right? Okay, yeah, we got it right. And I don't know the order that they're in, of course. So we'll just see what we get. We got 15 cards. Get everything ready. Alright, first card, and in 8 of these are Norway guys. 7 are mine, 15 total. So let's see what we get. Shining Tyranitar. First edition. Got a PSA 5. Why did it get a PSA 5? Like, I don't see anything wrong with the card. There's no creases. I don't see any scratches on Tyranitar himself. The centering on the front's just a little off to the left, but it's not that bad to where it would. And on the back, there's literally no edge wear. I don't get it. That, wow. Huh, that's probably gonna have to get regraded. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, next. Back looks really nice. See what we get. Shining Charizard. Excellent 5. Another one, I just don't. There's nothing wrong with the card. I don't see anything wrong with the card anywhere. Like, there's no creases on the card, which would usually, when you get a crease in a card, that's when they drop it down to something like that. But this card has no edge wear. The centering's off just a little bit like the other card, but really that does not give it a 5. Like, really? Wow. We need to start getting some better grades because that's ridiculous. Same on this one. That, you know, it's just off a little bit on centering, but it's got a great back. Okay, so this one gets a mint 9. So there's a mint 9. Noctowl. Shining, first edition. Next card. Excellent mint 6. And those 3 are Julian's. This one's Julian's. Excellent mint 6. It's crazy that this card has so much edge wear. So much edge wear, and it got a better grade than the other 2 that looked easily 9s. So I don't really understand why those got 9s. Those are going to have to go out for regrades. But this one, like I said, it's an excellent mint 6, and it got a better grade than those other ones. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, next card. There's a little bit of whiting there. A little bit up there. A little bit down here. very good, excellent 4 first edition Venusaur. This was a resend in because we were just trying to get a little higher grade. I think it might have got the same exact grade as it did before. So I don't think that one's going to get any higher. Okay, this is a Japanese card. I know I sent in some Japanese. I think he sent in one, so this might be his Charizard. Yeah. An excellent mint 6. It's got a little nick there. I just don't get how this deserves this. Like, look at that. I mean, it doesn't have no scratches on the foil. Huh. Alright, next card. Centering's off to the right a little bit. And off on the bottom. Skinnier on the bottom. Ooh, Gem Mint 10. First edition. Base set Mewtwo. This is my card. This was a regrade I sent in. But it is really off, but I got a 10 out of it, so I knew the holo and everything looked really nice on this card. So I thought maybe, get lucky and it would, get a 10, and it obviously did. Nice. Okay, so I think we're into some of my cards, so this one might be mine. Centering's really nice on this card. I don't see any edge wear. Oh, boom. We finally pulled it. This was a regrade, and I finally got the Gem Mint 10 First Edition Lugia Holo. Very nice. Glad I regraded that card. Okay, next card. I don't really see anything wrong on the back of this card. Mint 9. I was hoping for another 10 of these. I sold the last one. I got just the unlimited version for $200 when I had a 10. And that's pretty nice for an unlimited card that cost me like $3. So I think this one's worth like $20. So, oh well, Mint 9. Still not bad. Oops, sorry guys. Alright, next card. I remember this card. I think this is my Gold Star Charizard. Can remember that little spot up there. Let's see what it got. Excellent Mint 6. So not a very good grade, but the front of this card was really nice. It was the back that had some wear on it, but still, it's a Gold Star Charizard. 1 second. Okay, next card. Let's see what we get. Ooh, Gem Mint 10. Oh, come on. Don't start doing this now. There we go. Gem Mint 10 Lottery Promo Charizard. Very nice. I got this set. I got all 3 of this set. I think for like really cheap. It was like $140. I got all 3 of them for, and they were supposed to be in mint condition. And so far, we're one for one out of this 3. So that's the best one to get the 10 in. Okay, next one. I'm guessing it's probably my Blastoise. Come on. Ooh, Gem Mint 10. So the Blastoise came in at a 10. 2 for 2. Very nice. Last one. This got to be the Venusaur. Come on. Oh, 10. Yes. So we did pull all 3 in 10s. Very nice set to complete. For those 3, I have to do Typhlosion for Alligator and Meganium now. But we got these 3 in Gem Mint 10, so that's really nice. Very nice. Next card. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are my 7 cards. So these last 2 have got to be Norway guys. So I'm thinking these are his base set Charizards because we haven't seen them yet. So this one's back is really nice. There's not anything really wrong with it. There's no nicks. It's got nice corners. Let's see what we get. Mint 9. Damn. It had one factory line right down right down the middle, but very, very hard to see. And I was hoping that this one would get a 10, but because the back is really nice, centering's really nice. So last one, which would be his other base set Charizard. And this one just had the little nick up here that I could see. Centering's off a little on the bottom. Another Mint 9. It gave us a scratched case. Wow, they scratched the case up. So Mint 9. I mean, not too bad, but those first 2 cards are going to get regraded. That's ridiculous. There's nothing wrong with these cards. Well, there's actually, on the Charizard, there's like a little indentation right here. I don't know how that got there, because I do not remember seeing that when I sent this card in. But the Tyranitar First Edition does not have that at all. I'm just trying to... Sorry, guys. Just trying to look at that. If you look right here, you see that right there? Right under Tyranitar, like where he should be connecting to this gold bar. It's like his hollow stops. So I don't know if... you see that when I shine it? How it stops before the gold bar? And then you can see his leg that's in regular paint. I wonder if that's why... that's kind of a piss poor reason to give it a bad grade, but... because it's not fully hollow like it's supposed to be down to the border. Because there's nothing wrong with the card. Like, I'm looking at it. I see no dents, no creases. There's nothing wrong with the edges. There's no shining, other than the word shining. And then there's nothing wrong with the back. Like, I don't know if we'll regrade the Shining Charizard, but this Shining Tyranitar needs a regrade. Like, I don't get it. But anyways, guys, that's it for this lot. I do have another lot that's there now, and we are sending out a lot. Hopefully I can get it done this weekend, which is going to be a very, very huge lot for Norway guy. Probably 200 or 300 cards, we're thinking. So hopefully, he can pull some good shit, because he's been kind of getting screwed. And we're going to regrade this Tyranitar for sure, and I'll talk to him about the Shining Charizard, but the Tyranitar for sure, and maybe the Knocked Out, but it did get a pretty good grade. And I hate to waste money to get the same grade, kind of like we did on the other ones, but I'm happy with the cards I got. I'm can't be too angry with getting a couple Gem Mint 10s, especially ones for regrades. But this bad boy right here, if anybody's needing it for a collection, it is going to be for sale. I believe there's one on eBay right now for $1,500, but I'm not going to sell that for that much. I think it's going to be around $1,300 for this one. There isn't one for sale of these on eBay right now, so I don't know what I'm going to charge for this one. Probably like $600 or $700. The Charizard is $200. The Gold Star Charizard is $200. And then this set will probably be like $900 to $1,000 for the set complete. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and you know, if you like the video, then subscribe and like it and comment if you want. If you're interested in buying, just get a hold of me on here and comment. Oh yeah, and I want to show you guys one other thing. I got a really sweet lot that I'm going to get graded. A really, really sweet lot. It was really cheap. It was $130. But I got the complete first edition Expedition Japanese set. It's all first edition. All cards are, come on. All cards are near mint. But these are the holos right here. So you can see that they're the holos. $130 for the entire set. I'll just show you the holos. I want to shine. There we go. Yep, these are all the holos. Very nice. Raichu, Kingler, Cloyster, Poliwrath, Fearow, Pidgeot. Is that Pidgeot? Yeah, Pidgeot. Golem, Machamp, Diglett, Skarmory, Venusaur, and Butterfree. And then the three big ones that are my favorite from the e-card sets. Mew. Come on. Mewtwo, and Charizard, all holo. But I got the entire set because these are all the rares, and then the commons are put away right now. But I'm going to get these all graded. Not the complete set, but the holos and the rares are going to get graded. But I got that for $130, which is really cheap because the box itself is like $500 to buy the box, and you're not even guaranteed all the holos. So for the complete set, and I almost... He sold them before I was able to talk to him about the other two sets of the Expeditions, which would have been the, you know, your Sandstorm and Aquapolis sets in English, but he sold them before I could get to him, so that really sucked. But I did get the Expedition set off of him, you know, and then it's just, we got a lot of stuff we're going to be getting into the mail, so. Get graded, but I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we get some better grades in the future. Have a good one.